Like people watching go, dude, you're so stupid for taking your Rodecaster Pro apart. But hey. Hey guys, James saying. So today my Rodecaster Pro, I can't plug in the headset to the front of the device. Rodecaster Pro, there is a connection on the front here where you can plug in headphones to listen to the audio across all channels. And this is loose. The only thing that gives me a hint, there's this little tiny black washer. And you can't plug in a headphone jack because this will get pushed in further. So we're gonna go outside where it's more light and see if we can get this fixed. Let's head outside. All right, so we're gonna go outside. I do want to caution you, you're doing this at your own risk. Taking your Rodecaster Pro apart, probably frowned upon by audio professional or computer repair people. Do this, I just can't find a video. I found one video where somebody took the Rodecaster apart and then they got down into, oh, look at the, I don't even know the names of the things. Look how much smaller this is. I just need to put my 3.5 millimeter jack into the front of the Rodecaster Pro. That's what I'm trying to achieve here. So proceed at your own risk. Today's video, on my Rodecaster Pro, there is a connection on the front here where you can plug in headphones to listen to the audio across all channels. And this is loose. The only thing that gives me a hint, there's this little tiny black washer. And you can't plug in a headphone jack because this will get pushed in further. Now, it's like 32 of these screws, so I had to go buy a little special, whatever, automatic thing to, because I'm going to taking 32 screws out by hand and then putting them all back in. So let's see what size this is. So my hope is that when I open this up, I can see why there's a loose connection there and figure out what's going on with it. So 21, 2 to 3, to 4 to 5, to 6, 7, 8 to 9, 31, to 2 to 3, to 4 to 5, to 6, 7, 8 to 9, 4. All right, so that's just a quick count of 4. Now that's opened up. I don't want that to fall over. Well, let's take a look inside. I don't know if anything's immediately apparent. I got that. That's the thing that's loose. Why is this? Let's see if I can figure out why that part is loose. Okay, well that does pop out. That does pull out. Let me just put that threaded. Let me put this on there. Let's see if that makes a difference. I don't know why this. Is that supposed to screw on there? Is that what that is? I just need to disconnect that so I can pull this over here. That's just taped right there. I wonder if that's just supposed to screw on there. Is that all that was? Is that all that is? Just screws on there? I have to screw this piece back on here with this piece of plastic in between. So this screws on here with this plastic in between, anchoring it down to the plastic. I wish it stuck out a little more. That's tight. Alright, so the thing that I did was I loosened up this black wire here to give some more slack on this to get this. Now I should be able to plug my headphone jack into there. But if you're curious what the inside of your, oh, this GoPro's hot. If you're curious what the inside of your Rodecaster Pro looks like, I don't know anything about that. But I'm glad I didn't mess it up. And now it's time to put the 40 screws back in. Oh, all right, let's get back in the studio and see if I gotta tighten all these up and see if the headphone jack plug-in works. Okay guys, so there we have, fortunately it worked. I am back in the studio now. I can plug in my headset. The front's a 3.5 millimeter jack. This set of microphones, I can switch it back and forth. And so I typically have used this to audio, to monitor the audio. All right, and so yeah, that's great. I can hear myself, and if I was working with other people, then I could hear each of them on their individual channel and tell if I needed to adjust their volume up or down. So I do want to caution you on taking apart your Rodecaster Pro. I don't know if it voids the warranty. I'm not a computer, repair person. You can mess up your $650, $700 Rodecaster Pro. It worked for me. The screws are not all the same size, and you have to have some sort of system of putting the screws back in place. I actually started putting it back together, and I started putting some of the longer screws into a shorter socket, and when I put it back together, the volume controls did not work, and then I realized, oh, however that messed things up, I'm thankful it didn't damage it. It is back together. It appears to be working. I haven't listened to this audio yet. So you're doing this at your own risk. I just couldn't find any videos. Maybe it's like people watching go, dude, you're so stupid for taking your Rodecaster Pro apart. But hey, fortunately, it worked for me. So if you're wondering what's it like inside the Rodecaster Pro, how does this front connection get put back together so you can plug in your headphones? It really irritated me that my headphones, I couldn't plug it in. That's the way I monitor the audio on every channel. But anyway, proceed at your own risk. I'm not saying that you should do it. I'm just telling you that was my experience. And I gotta go put something at the front of the video as a disclaimer. All right, guys, thanks so much. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up. It helped my channel. And if you found the information helpful or useful, consider subscribing to the channel. And if you do, remember to turn on notifications so that you don't miss when the next video comes out. All right, guys, thanks so much. We'll see you in the next video.